Hello, guys. It is me, TrainLover1974 here, and today I am doing my first Q&A live stream. I know I did one before, but that had to be cut short, but today we're going to try this again. Today will technically be my first Q&A live stream. I hope we get some people in here, and hello, Keegan. Egan, I see you're the first person to enter the chat. So if any of you guys have any questions for me, go ahead and leave them in the chat for me. Well, the reason was I had something to do. I forgot about it, so now this will technically be the first stream. That's why the old one had to end. I do sort of like it, but not as much as like the classic series is #1 to me. All Engines Go is in last place. Um, what will you? All right, the question is what will your next if you do another stream? What will it be about? Well, I don't really know. It's just like it depends on what ideas I get. Like maybe it'll be another Q&A or just simply just any ordinary stream I've done in the past. All right, and for the next question by Sodor of a Problem Maker, would you rather be Edward's driver or Percy's driver? Probably Percy's. Yeah, I like Sodor Fall. I mean, why heck do you think I made my own AU on it? Yeah, I made my own AU. What is your favorite story on Sodor Fallout? My favorite story would have to be from Sodor Fallout Studio or maybe Henry Fan Studios. Who had the I would say the saddest death would be Duck's death, due to because he died by Oliver, which was he considered him his best friend. So that's really sad. Who had the scariest death in Sodor Fallout? I think truthfully the scariest death was Percy's, considering he had his jaw flipping ripped out of his skull face. I love Toad. Toad's my favorite. Toad's the coolest brakeman ever, especially since he's able to basically is a good brakeman to Oliver. Make sure to give the word out to everybody that this Q&A is happening. I love Down the Mines. What a good episode. What is your least? All right. What's your least favorite Sodor Fallout story by Tim and Thunderbolt? My least favorite Sodor Fallout story he did would probably have to be the one about the orchard, because we don't even see anything. We only see just black screen. So yeah, that's his least one. That's the one I least like. Um, hey, so my profile is weird. What should I change it to? That's a bit tricky. What about Gordon running down with the express? That'd be pretty cool. What engine should I change to 1 to 11? Oh, what about Duck and Oliver? That'd be pretty cool. Like a screenshot of them together, that'd be pretty cool. Duck and Oliver. Alright. Like I said, guys, if you guys have any questions, you guys can tell me. Like about my channel or anything. Oh, Duck and Oliver! Hello, Duck and Oliver. Duck and Oliver, are you the one that did the Duck and Oliver react to Sodor Fallout? And hello, Keegan. That looks great. Well, it's an honor to see you. It is a huge honor. I love those videos. Um, I was wondering if, for Duck and Oliver, could you also, yeah, also, we are sorry we haven't had videos in months or more. That's okay, Duck and Oliver. I understand sometimes it's hard to get videos out. I understand that completely. The Duck and Oliver. Well, that's cool, Keegan, or known now as Duck and Oliver fan. But I was wondering, Duck and Oliver, if the next react Duck and Oliver react to, could it please be reacting to some of Percy and the Beast Productions videos? Oh wait, the next one, could it please be Duck and Oliver reacts to Percy's unfortunate predicament from Springman Productions? What? Nobody's shipping anybody. Yes, please, because since that one I've wanted somebody to do for a long time, but nobody can do the reaction. So I was hoping if you could do it. Since you're practically the only one that's done Thomas for Friends react to Sodor Fallout. Oh, hello, Scottish fan. Oh, okay. But I was wondering if Duck could have some surprise, like, expressions, basically. In the next one, like the next one after Duck and Oliver react to, like, Percy's unfortunate predicament, could it please be, like, trying to scream, basically, the trying to scream. And hello, Keegan. It's nice to see you change it again to a Scottish engine, Donald and Douglas, or Scottish engine. I think it should stay. And hello, Thomas fan. Okay. So I'm also Thomas fan. You said you want me to audition for Thomas for your new series. So here's your Thomas voice. Voice. Hello, Edward. It's me. No, wait a minute. Hello, Edward. My name's Thomas. Oh, okay. That's cool, Duck and Oliver. Thank you, Thomas fan. Oh wait, it'll be your birthday this coming upcoming Sunday. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday then. And plus there might be something special on that day for you. While I'm doing this stream, I'm actually watching these funny videos. Do it, do it, do it, man, do it. And Duck and Oliver, I was wondering, could I chat with you in the chat in the comments after this stream? Okay. So remember, guys, this is a Q&A, so you guys can ask me any questions if you have any. Oh, hey, Joshua. My favorite video I ever made would truly have to be... I would say that my favorite video I ever done would be the Coldie Fell, like, Godred in a Nutshell video, because I really loved that one I did. It was also technically my first time, like testing out how I edit. And hello, Tree Engine. Engines. So like I said, if you guys have any questions... My favorite Railway series book would be truthfully the Diseasel. I really like the Diseasel. What? Can you see fish? No, I don't see any fish. What is your favorite Thomas? My favorite Thomas episode of all times would truthfully have to be Haunted Russ Duncan gets spooked. Hello, Smudger fan. Edward. I love Donald and Douglas because they're really good characters. I really like them. I would say both of you. Duck and Oliver are really good characters. I can't decide on both. My favorite Narrow Gauge character would have to be Duke. Or Duncan. Yeah, I have some model Diesel 10s. Hang on real quick. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I do have two models of Diesel 10. I have a wooden railway Diesel 10 and a wind-up Diesel 10. Okay, and for any questions I may have missed, I would say Bertram. Um, I don't understand what you meant, Smudger fan. My favorite Sonic character would have to be. I'm gonna have to say two of them because they're like I love a lot of characters. My favorite Sonic character would have to be two favorites. Would have to be Sonic and Tails. Knuckles I like, but in the movie he was kind of a jerk in the second movie. Especially he tried to kill Sonic. Yes, I have Trackmaster. But the thing is, I sort of have a layout set up. But the thing is, I don't want to really I don't want to have to get them right at the moment. But I do have them. If you check out my Trackmaster series, I have them. The funniest scene in Thomas and Friends, I would have to say, would have to be Percy's chocolate crunch when he crashed into the factory. That was hilarious. Yeah, I can't blame Knuckles, but yeah, I do like Knuckles though. But the thing is that he did try to kill Sonic. But yeah, but I would say Knuckles is a good character. Who is your favorite Thomas character? Duck. What are your thoughts on All Engines? All Engines Go, I say it's sort of good, but also sort of bad. Like, because the way they bounce, the bouncing could go die. But the characters themselves, like, we do gotta admit, at least they did bring back Edward, at least, and Henry. Like, they didn't just throw them in the trash. And plus, also, I have heard they might be getting voice actors soon. But All Engines Go in general, like, I do wish the classic series was back, or simply the CGI, but the Blah Blah series I hate. Who is going to be the worst? Who's going to be the worst season? A seasons 12 or 11? I would say, truthfully, that'd be season 11. At least season 12 did try, but season 12. Wait a minute. I would say that would have to go to season 11 because in season 11 there was just so much like wacky stuff that should never even happen. But season 12, like, it is a bit decent, but I do admit was the CGI phases were a bit creepy. Yes, I did say Duck. Yes, Duck's my favorite character. But behind Duck would have to be Edward. Edward's another one of my favorites, but Duck is one of my favorite characters. Because his design and plus character in general, that's why I have a Bachman Duck. But you look behind the scenes, season 12 is really scary. Yeah, that is really scary, the way they show, like, the triangle things. The triangle plaque things they use for the CGI. But thankfully enough, when they did film, they did at least use model faces, at least, for some scenes that didn't require CGI, at least. Now if you think about it, with those paper faces, like the triangle things on them, to make like, the greens, it sort of looks like Squid Game a bit, like Thomas Squid Game. Favorite diesel, narrow gauge, or steam engines? My favorite diesel would have to be Rusty, and favorite steam engine would have to be either Duke or Sir Handel. Or Peter Sam. I can't decide on that, but I would have to say maybe, just maybe, the worst character of the classic series would have to be Smudger, considering that they barely did anything with him. Oh, James. James, I love his character. As they say in his song, he might be vain, but he's lots of fun. And plus, I find it hilarious sometimes is about how he sometimes like acts all boastful and all that, and yet then he ends up getting his butt kicked sometimes. But sometimes he does realize that he's in the wrong and does apologize. So that's what I believe. Like, he's a kind engine, but the thing is sometimes he can't let the boastfulness get to him. Oh yeah, from that one guy who asked about the Trackmaster, the one question about the Trackmasters, I can show you one of them. I have, and here he is Edward the Blue Engine, and he does run. My favorite Hit Error character would have to be, truthfully, my favorite character of the Hit Error would have to be. I don't know because there were lots of bad characters, but I guess I could say my favorite character would have to been Stanley. Stanley was one of my favorite characters. Especially as I have his wooden railway model. My goal, one of my goals on my channel is to get to 1,000 subscribers. And my other goal is basically just to have fun on YouTube and make lots of friends. I mean, I already have 10 friends on YouTube. And plus, just to be a good person. What's your favorite Oliver story? My favorite Oliver story would have to be Oliver's Find. Yes, I have Discord. Oh, thank you, Duck and Oliver. Actually, you know what, Duck and Oliver? I'm gonna do something for you. Hang on. Yes, my Discord is just TrainLover1974. So just go over to my Discord. Duck and Oliver. There it is. I'm afraid I do not know. Yep, I subscribe to you, Duck and Oliver. Oh, season 11? Well, I don't really consider it like a really good season because they do add like a lot of wacky crap and all that. But it is decent. I will say it's decent of a season because they do have some good episodes. My favorite Hit Error episode would have to be. It would have to be the one with Molly. Honestly, I like that episode a lot, especially since I have a lot of memories of watching it. Truthfully, I only like one season of the Hit Error. The only season I like is season 8. That's the only season I like of the Hit Error. Okay, my Discord name is TrainLover1974. And hello, Team Zug. It's nice to see you, my friend. And if you guys ever want to play with me on Roblox, my Roblox username was 1075Y. But my Discord is TrainLover1974. Season 3, I love Season 3, especially with Duck and Oliver, because they gave him more screen time. That's what we need, people. More screen time. They're barely given any screen time now. Like, all it goes to do is Thomas, Thomas, Thomas. Like, I love Thomas because he's one of my favorite characters, but what about Duck and Oliver, Donald and Douglas, or Toby, or Edward, or Henry? Like, god dang, they haven't been getting any screen time since Season 20. Season 20! It's Season 25 now. Oh yeah, I love Tugs. Tugs is one of Tugs is one of my other favorite shows besides Thomas. I really like Tugs. Oh, thank you, Duck and Oliver. I'm afraid I don't know what a tag is, but if you can find me, you can find me by Henry Fan. You can find me by that way. Or Panier. The most overrated episode, I would say, in my opinion, the most overrated episode of all times. No, nobody shoot me is probably Haunted Henry. Haunted Henry is a bit overrated. The most underrated episode of all times would have to be. Hmm. The most underrated episode, I would have to say, would be. It would probably be Make Somebody Happy. I feel like that one's underrated. We'll Meet Again, I find like a sort of good video, but I do find it sad that Duck dies. Why do you think in my AU I keep Duck and Oliver alive? I love the new wooden railway. I want to buy some, but right now is the guys. I'm going to tell you this. I wasn't going to say this, but I am going to say it now. I am planning on buying Tommy Oliver. I'm planning on buying the Tommy Oliver. When do you think the Mark Force Thomas movie will be? I have no idea. Look, Oliver, I am really sorry. Is because look, your Tomy model is extremely expensive. You can't blame me on that one. Tomy Oliver is extremely expensive. But I do have the Ertl version of you and Wooden Railway version of you, including Tankalong. I still need to get Backman though. I will get Backman Oliver eventually, but right now I am focusing on getting Tomy Oliver. I do have a Tomy Duck though. I do have him. In fact, I'll get him right now. Alright. Here he is. Tomy Duck. Hello, Duck. Anyway, that's Tomy Duck. I also have a Trackmaster Duck, but I more prefer the Tomy one to the Trackmaster. My favorite Thomas DVD is James Goes Buzz Buzz. What episode of Thomas do you remember the most watching when you were younger? The most episode I remember watching would have to be Duke. That was one of my most. Do you think I could be scary? Oliver thinks I can't. Well, truthfully, yes. Sometimes you can't be a. You could be scary if you wanted to. Like, I mean, it's like, come on. Like, I mean, you're one of the main fan service characters. Plus, you're the most popular in the whole Thomas community. Especially since if the way you could be scary if you were like possessed or something, or if you turned into the Beast instead of Oliver, you would probably been really scary. And I think there are about a couple of AUs that do have you as the Beast instead of Oliver. Oh, frick Shet 17. I hate that. If you ever bring up Shed 17 again in here, I'll find your address, I swear. I hate Shed 17. Shed 17 practically almost ruined Thomas and Friends. So yeah, Shed 17 is freaking worst. I hate that so much. I'm on a live stream. I'm on a live stream. I can't talk. And we want to go parasailing whenever we're gone. No. All right. Sorry about that. Project D1 I also hate. Sorry about that. I was talking with my brother. Sorry about that. But I hate Project G1 too. Shed 17 Project G1 I hate. I hate them. They're creepy, they're wrong, they shouldn't even exist. Now, if you like Shed 17 or Project G1, you can go ahead and like them if you want. Like, I ain't stopping you. But me, I hate them. But like I said, I was just joking about the address thing. I was just joking because I remember seeing some videos. I saw that like in videos how people make funny jokes like that. So yeah, I'm not being serious. Season 2 is a really good season. I love it. It's more industrial theme, like how most people say. And Smudger fan, I will accept your friend request. It's just the thing is I can't really do that right at the moment because I'm on a stream. Yes, especially since that was the season they introduced Duck. And Edward had the most screen time in season 2. I miss Edward a lot. Hey, Duck and Oliver, can I ask you something? Could we be friends, Duck and Oliver? And for tree engines, do you think the Lego ideas for do you think the Lego idea of Tom? Yes, I do believe it will work, considering is that Thomas Legos, like the Lego Duplo things were fun, but let's be honest here, us Thomas fans have been begging for Lego to make Thomas and friends. And thank you, Duck and Oliver. I'm glad we're friends. What is a friend? A friend. Well, a friend is basically someone you could share stuff with, or simply just have a fun time with. Life, I believe, is just something. Life is basically what we're living right now. Just have the fun. I don't really care. But also is that I don't like answer. Hello, Scottish fan or Keegan. So Doug and Oliver, we're friends now. Okay. And like I said, I just subscribed to you. What is your favorite? My favorite theme of Thomas and Friends would have to be. Wait, could this be multiple or does it have to be one? Oh, my favorite themes would have to be Duck's theme, Donald Douglas's theme, Gordon's, James, and Duck's. Oh wait, I said Duck and Thomas's theme and Percy's. Also, Scarlowi's theme and the Narrow Gauge Engine's theme in general. Yeah, I know Toby is streaming, but I'm afraid I can't make it to that because I'm streaming right now with you guys. All right, we mean there is. Okay, me or Douglas? I would say both of you. Both of you are great engines, especially I have you guys in Ertl, Wooden Railway, and Backman. And before you say Duck and Oliver, like I said, I do plan on getting Oliver for the Backman and Tommy. Like I said, Tommy's my main character right now to get. Dad, let me know whenever you want me to be back. No problem. The oldest model? That is a tough one. Oh, I know. No, guys, nobody scream when I show you this. Is that, the oldest model I've ever owned, like, it's an Ertl item. This is the old D261. Now, don't ask me what happened to the face. It came like this, but this is my oldest Ertl model I own. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's the oldest model I own in my whole collection. That's my oldest. I feel like the show doesn't care about me, Oliver, and Oliver. Truthfully, there was one episode. I made an episode in my series in Ertl about Duck and Oliver. That episode was Duck and All Busy Little Western. Basically, where Duck and Oliver are being a bit overworked with all the summer season and all that. Including in that second episode, that's when I make the return of Diesel D199 of D199, but I make him a different character now. I would say truthfully, George. And truthfully, I would have Duck and Oliver in a bit more episodes, and maybe in the backgrounds a bit more, because I always loved Duck and Oliver. I like season 6, but I also like season 7. So, but I would say season 6 because that was the last one being made by the Brit All. Because season 6 was the last one being made by the Brit Allcraft Company. I think season 7 was still in ownership of the Brit Allcraft Company, but if it wasn't, I guess I would say season 7 and season 8 are my only favorite season, like hit era character seasons. Okay, I cannot decide with that one, but I'm gonna say both are great, both the best seasons. I cannot decide because season 4 I love and season 3 I love. But guys, I'm going to say this: my favorite Thomas seasons of all times, my favorites would be season 1 to 7. Season 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. 7 seasons I love. And the only hit error would be season 8. Well, I'm actually shocked that Duck and Oliver would say that, considering was that Bulgy tried replacing them on their Bulgy tried to attempt to take their passengers. Season 5, season 5. I'm gonna say it's season 5. Screw season 25. I'm gonna say this now for Nia and Rebecca. I have no idea what I would say. It's due because like we both like they're both unlikable characters, but I guess I could say it would have to be Rebecca. Rebecca, I see potential in her. They could have used her better. But Nia, like truthfully, there I believe there was really no hope for her. Nia and Rebecca are from the Blah Blah series. They were in that episode Oliver that you and Oliver reacted to, Duck. It was the episode to where Samson's fireworks. She was the engine that Samson pushed down the track where she went. This is not a shunting yard. This is not a shunting yard. I'm honestly shocked that they brought back Bulstrode. I'm honestly shocked. Oliver, calm down. Samson's not here. I said I mentioned because he was seen in the episode you guys reacted to. That was the orange engine that Samson crashed into and basically pushed down the track. That was Nia. She replaced Edward, and then Rebecca replaced Henry. Don't shoot the screen again. This screen is a very expensive screen. This cost me over $200. And plus, also, you have to pay for it, because I ain't paying for a new one. Don't burn the island, Oliver. I don't honestly know how I would feel. I would honestly feel, I guess, shocked. It's because I don't even know how the Skarloey engines would even work in All Engines Go. I mean, they'd be really, really small. Oliver, don't you dare. We already had him die once. We ain't gonna have him die again. Okay, how about this? I will let you shoot Samson. Duck, you better let him, because I don't want him to destroy the island or shoot my screen. If a tank engine and all engines go are narrow gauge sized, then how small would Mike be? Okay, Mike, I bet Mike would probably be the size of a chip. Or even the size of probably Skarloey, probably. Rex or Bert be? Okay, I would say Bert, because I really like Bert. Yes, I've had a few Thomas dreams. Maybe Toad is just like, maybe he's just working along the road with Douglas. Well, that's good to trust them. They are your friends, so it's good to trust them. Wait, what about Duck? Don't you trust Duck to take care of Toad? No, he means when he. Oh, okay. Down Old Engine or Edward's exploit? I would say Edward's exploit because Edward was actually like really in danger because like he literally broke in the railway, so he broke his side run and it literally bent up his like it ruined his running board. Like literally, we seen how it like destroyed almost his running board. Renee's he only broke like his valve gear only jammed because we could hear him say this. Your valve gear is jammed. So, like, but I would prefer Edward's exploit. But Gallon Old Engine is still a good episode, though. So, because just I said that, don't, like, say is like Gallon Old Engine isn't a good episode, because it is. Oh, that's good. What is your least favorite Oliver episode? My least favorite Oliver episode, I guess that would have, because it's hard to choose, like, true, because Oliver has a lot of good episodes. It's hard to choose which one would he's least favorite. I guess the least favorite Oliver episode would have to be, it would have to be the one where Toad, like, was a break van for James. because Oliver barely does anything in that episode. And plus, you do gotta admit, he was being a little bit annoying with, like, the escape. What do you think a Tugs reboot would look like? Well, because, like, it's hard to tell, like, which company would probably own Tugs. Like, would it be, like, Hit Entertainment, or would it be, like, Mattel? Because I imagine with Mattel, they'd probably turn into, like, the crappy reboot that we have with Thomas and Friends. But if it was Hit Entertainment, I guess that would probably be, like, maybe they would stick with the models, but probably be really reduced, because we wouldn't get it like how Season 1 would have been, like how Season 1 was. I'm sorry, Oliver. Oliver, like, I was going is because you do, like, say that a lot. You said that in Season 3, so, yeah, like, we already know Douglas saved you from scrap. So, yeah. Holy crap, I think we've been streaming for a while now. That's probably going to take it forever to upload. Well, I don't really know. Like, it's a bit upsetting because it's like deja vu, basically, because Douglas saved you, Oliver, from scrap, and then Douglas is the one that ends up killing you in Sodor Fallout. But what I believe is that technically isn't you because you're not in control of yourself. It's the beast that's in control, not you. So technically, you're not to blame for that. Also, if you have to blame anybody, blame Boomer. Blame Boomer. It's his fault. But technically, Douglas doesn't technically die, dude, because like we got confirmation from Timothy Thunderbolt was that he finally released the ending is that Douglas doesn't die. But come on, dude, that joke is overrated. Okay, Boomer, that joke has been used so many times. Because if you want to talk about overrated, talk about that joke. That joke is overrated. Yeah, you did. Like, the joke is funny, but it is starting to get a little old, though. Dude, because, like, that joke has been used so many times that it does make you laugh sometimes, but most of the time it just, like, feels meh. Yes, I love that line. Okay, they're both. Okay, I can tolerate okay boomer, but sus is the worst. Like, the only time I would ever say that word would probably be because, since I would say if I was playing Among Us, I would say sus. But okay boomer is starting to get old, though. Man, we've gotten a lot of, like, questions since, like, the stream has started. Oh, Among Us is basically like a murder mystery game, basically. But the thing is, I feel like I don't have to really explain because there's lots of people that know about. But if anybody of you guys don't know about Among Us, just go look it up online. You can find out a lot about the game. Even Stepney Terrier 55 Stepney even played Among Us. I also found out a big shot that Terrier 55 Stepney is actually getting married. Isn't that a huge shot to everybody? So yeah, guys, if you guys want to know what Among Us is, after the stream, you guys can go look it up. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to me, too. Don't forget to subscribe to me. And don't forget to subscribe to my friends as well. Go subscribe to Joshua of E2, Team Zug, Panier Studio, Henry Fan 1 Productions, Toby PLS Studios, including Duck and Oliver, who is my recently new friend. Like, let's get him up to 300 subscribers. Or 500 if we can. And if we can, like, how about this? If we can get my channel up to 600, or if we can get Duck and Oliver up to 400 or 300, I will do another Q&A video, live stream. Wait, you can have a limit on how many people you can subscribe to? Wow, that's interesting. I didn't actually think there was a limit. Okay, guys, I'm probably going to end the stream here, considering is that this stream has been going on for a long time. And, Duck and Oliver, I was wondering if maybe you could subscribe to me. I'm just asking. You don't have to if you don't want to. Oh, thank you. Oh, and I just got a national weather alert. I'll be fine. Anyway, thank you, guys. Thank you, Tree Engines, for subscribing to him. But this is where I'm going to end the stream here. I might do another one this weekend. I might do another stream. But for right now, that is the stream. Oh, and see you later, Joshua the E2. And see you, Duck and Oliver. But thank you guys for coming on to this stream. It's nice that I used to do streams at night. That's probably why I didn't get as many people on my streams as usual. Because I usually did them around 2 o'clock in the morning. That's probably why barely anybody showed up. Yep. But thank you guys for being on the stream. Don't forget to watch, like, and subscribe. And click the bell icon so you never miss a video. And don't forget to go subscribe to my friends. Yeah, I used to do them too in the morning. But now I realized that I need to start doing them more in the day if I want to get people on my stream. So, but see you all next time. This Train Lover 1974 signing off. Bye.